Hi, this is Mike Carney, Fish and Wildlife Service out here with EPA and Forest Service and Two Elk shooting area, which is right outside of Minturn, Colorado. So we're out here doing XRF surveys and soil sampling to evaluate the environmental impacts associated with shooting activities in an unmanaged shooting area, with the intention of potentially cleaning this up for the benefit of wildlife in the area and people's well-being. So here at the Two Elk shooting site, we're collecting grab and composite samples to characterize exposure for both people and animals. This has a winter closure area where no one's allowed to be here and to protect the habitat for large game animals such as elk and deer. And you can kind of tell with some of the willows have been eaten down and whatnot. So part of the sampling that we do is we take these sieves and we sieve it down to a really fine fraction. And this is because this really fine dust fraction is what the animals pick up on their paws. This is what's coating on all the plants that are eaten. This is what leaves the site when it's windy. So this is why we want to characterize the concentrations of metals there in the fine grain fraction and not some of the bigger, rockier stuff. And this fine grain fraction will go to the laboratory for analysis of lead and arsenic so we can understand what's going on here. And this is how fine this gets, and you can imagine this will coat anything. So, and what we do see is that you get quite a bit of concentration of these metals in this fine grain fraction. So it actually, is a little bit more conservative and appropriate way to characterize exposure. Especially, and then also as important is human health exposures too. And this is what happens when when people come out here and shoot and pick up their targets. They bring this home, they have their lunch, and they can consume that fraction too. So thank you. Yeah, this is Mike Carney and Robin Blackburn here, and we're in the Wind River Reservation, and we're looking at characterizing this produced water from the oil field up above the hill behind us. And here we've spotted an oasis really in the sagebrush chaparral habitat and a couple sandpipers.